Discovery Parks is the largest Australian-owned accommodation and caravan park provider in Australia. We have over 32 parks across Australia, both tourist parks and also our more corporate and workforce villages located in our mining or resource areas in Australia. So more recently we have developed our services into the resource areas, Central Queensland particularly, with Billawheeler Blackwater and Emerald, and in the northwest Queensland at Mount Isa and Cloncurry. We also have a large park based here in Rockhampton, and we also have established a workforce village over in Western Australia in Onslow and up in Northern Territory in Darwin. Discovery Parks actually offers accommodation from self-contained cabins right through to the full board accommodation for small workforce groups to large workforce groups, where we provide all services including meals, serviced rooms, and our dining halls are actually open from say 4:30 in the morning to 8:30 and the same again in the evening, which offers your companies or our guests a variety of meal choices, buffet style, and accommodates their rosters as well. So what we try to do is actually work with our client. We're more of a boutique style accommodation for our workforce villages, where we can actually aim to meet the client need on that more personal level. All of our facilities actually have a lot of recreational facilities as well, so gymnasiums, we have swimming pools, so trying to make it more like their home away from home. That's what we do there. Our tourist parks often always incorporate corporate accommodation, so really well appointed self-contained cabins. So for instance in Rockhampton, which is a hub of the area out into the mining region, we would also accommodate their companies that are sending workforces out into the outlying areas. Discovery Parks has a number of clients, from well-established clients that have been using our services for a number of years. We've been established since 2004, and some of those clients have been with us from basically that time. Companies like GNS Engineering, through to our larger clientele companies based in areas, say BMA Mines. We have worked with construction companies, large mining companies, smaller contracting companies, so a whole variety, as well as your smaller local companies as well. Discovery Parks really values their corporate relationships within the community, and we're always actively involved in community events. For instance, in Cloncurry recently, we've sponsored the Indigenous justice system, where we have a night patrol, and that's a community service for us that we're involved in, as well as supporting events like local shows, as well as it being at Expo such as the CQ Expo, Mount Isa Expo, things like that, so that we're well and truly out there. We've also actively involved in many of the Chamber of Commerce as well, because our businesses are part of the community and their infrastructure, so we very, very much value being actively part of that. Yep, Discovery Parks actually has two website addresses, so www.discoveryparks.com.au, or once again for the holiday, www.discoveryholidayparks.com.au. On both those you can actually access all of our portfolio, both the tourist and our corporate and workforce accommodation. You can actually make accommodation online bookings straight away. There's contact details for any one of the parks. You can also view any of the parks by virtual website as well, so you can have a look at the accommodation and really check us out online there as well.